The private sector coalition against COVID-19, known as CACOVID, has handed over a 150-bed isolation and treatment center to the Lagos State government. The new facility is at the Yaba Infectious Disease Hospital in Lagos. Correspondent Adedoja Salam Adeniyi reports.
CACOVID was established by some prominent leaders in the private sector in response to the outbreak of coronavirus in Nigeria to mobilize and coordinate resources from the sector to support the fight against the pandemic. The alliance has built 32 isolation centers across 32 states in the country and more on the way. As part of the global master plan, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu said that everything is in top gear to turn the Yaba Center to International Infectious Disease Hospital.
CACOVID has done 32 isolation centers because this is the isolation center. This is the isolation of isolation center. This facility will put to the highest level of use. We will take proper care of it. We will ensure that people coming here, they get well, and we send them back home.
Isolation center.
The central bank governor decried the adverse effect of COVID-19 on the economy and emphasized the need to collectively slow down the tide of the pandemic.
In Nigeria, economy is exposed to a twin shock, a public health crisis and a revenue shock, driven primarily by a 55% drop in crude oil prices between January and May 2020. This unparalleled shock requires that the federal and state governments, along with the organized private sector, all work together to address these two challenges in order to preserve lives and restore economic activity in our dear country.
Please taking attention to detail.
Managing Director, Access Bank PLC, MD CEO Aliko Dangote Foundation commended the state government for the timely response against the virus.
When we look at what is happening in Lagos and compare it to what is happening in other parts of Africa and other parts of the world with similar demographics, we must say that a lot of work has been done out here in Nigeria, and we are extremely proud of the great job that is coming out of here, particularly in Lagos. CACOVID has built isolation centers across the country.
This isolation center is a model of what we're going to be doing in the remaining states where we're still building isolation centers. Professor Akin has been instrumental in helping us with the design, making sure that everything is according to standard, from the airflow to the labs to the facilities in the back to entertainment areas for the patients that will be in this isolation center. So it's with great pride that we hand this over to Lagos State today.
This newly built center is the 6th structured isolation center in the state. They say the spread of the coronavirus and how long it will last requires more isolation centers built and equipped, and that is what CACOVID is doing nationwide. More than 50 organizations are currently involved in CACOVID, which is spearheaded by the chairman Aliko Dangote Foundation, Aliko Dangote, and Herbert Wigwe of the Access Bank. Adedoja Salam Adeniyi, TVC News, Lagos.